It's morning again. Kinda. Okay. Hopefully people can hear me. Huh. Let's see. Oh my. I. See if I'm transmitting. Hopefully so. One of those mornings. Oh, I can't wait for the 318 patch to get fixed. Or 318, what did I just say? Yeah, see, that thing lives on in infamy in my mind. That patch lives on in terror and infamy in my mind. Sadly. The Doom that was 318. Jeez. Yeah. I mean, it definitely left some bad feelings. That's for sure. Back in the old days. If anyone's streaming game running. Probably not. Okay, I'm starting to. Still talking? Yes, I am. Okay. Hmm. I can comfortably tell you that I oh, that's another no thanks. Another pop-up person, yes. Did I say thams? What is that word? I don't know. That's kind of odd. I think I said no thamp. Thamps? That's not a word. Learn to spell, Zyron. Jeez. I don't even know how to spell properly. Terrible. I trust everybody had a good holiday. Hopefully. Maybe. Oh, good. AI mod kicked in. Goody. Who's over on Rumble? See, a couple of people are there. Did y'all have a good holiday season? I hope you did. So far. My current ticker system does not record off of Rumble. So it takes me a little while to get responses over there on Rumble. So, yeah, it's Restream for some whatever reason does not pick up Rumble easily. Goofy. For whatever reason, it's just how it's designed. I'm hoping we do get a version of the next stream software. Yeah, it's just difficult to think. I do have a Discord, by the way, chat. I just don't have it any way to post it right now. Wish I did, but I don't. I really should put Discord on this computer, but I sadly don't have the way to do it at the moment. Well, let's see. What is this? Looks good. All right. God, I can't spell. Verdigris. Greetings. Greetings, greetings. Verdigris, how are you today? You're my first guest today on The Price is Wrong. How are you today? Which is well enough for now. Oh, I hear that. Yeah, I hear that, man. Yeah. You know, I really want to do a transmission from one of our bar citizens. If we can find a place with a good Wi-Fi signal. This setup I don't know if you can tell, but this is on a laptop with a portable mic. I want to do a round table kind of situation with Bar Citizen. You know, just an idea. I've been thumbing around, trying to see if we can get more members to come, or, you know, people interested in Bar Citizen in general, maybe in their own area. You know, yeah, it could be good. Yeah. Just, it's an idea I've been thumbing around for a little bit. Maybe not right away, but obviously it might have to be, it's going to have to be somewhere with good internet. Because the internet right now in some places is just shite. Yeah, I've thought about getting on my AT&T plan 5G added. There's a bunch of subscriptions I'm fixing to cut on my Amazon. I should be able to add a 5G hotspot to it. My phone, hang on, is one of these, a Samsung Galaxy, a newer model. So it should be able to handle it. Technically, you would think. Yeah, you have an iPhone that's been pretty decent. Yep. Good idea. I might do some looking to see if that's uh where it should be shouldn't be too much. Hotspots have been around for a while. Hmm. To your ATM. ATT plan. I might have to check in with my AT&T plan. I use surprisingly good home internet, surprisingly good. AT&T lost me bill creep. That's surprising because we've yet to have bill creep with us. Oddly, out here we spend about the same. I've spent the same on my cell phone for almost 10 years. AT&T wise. Strange. Strange stuff. It may be inconsistent across the board. Sorry, guys, on other channels, we're talking about me setting up a mobile Wi Fi to run Bar Citizen and stuff for public events. Oh, they raise you by 50 cents to $1 every month? Ouch. Yikes. Yeah, that's a no go. Hmm. Yeah, no, I would. I'd leave after that too. Yep. Definite yikes on that. Mm-hmm. No, sir. I don't have a VR headset. I want to, but I've heard VR headsets are expensive, very expensive for Star Citizen. Well, in general, like typical VR's like 400 or 500 bucks. Maybe the cheaper stuff is like 150, I think. I'm currently broke. Yeah. Sadly, being currently broke sucks. You can get a used WMR headset for $150 to shop around. Since Microsoft discontinues support, people are offloading them, but the Oasis driver on Steam works beautifully. Might have to keep that in mind. Good idea. I've never really been. I have astigmatism. Will it work on me? I didn't know if it does or not. That's the thing. I'm curious. Will it work if you have astigmatism? Because, some people have vision problems and, well, okay. I might keep it in mind then, Vertigris. Yeah, thanks for that suggestion. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. The current patch, this patch, oh my gosh, I've played a bit with a couple of friends and it needs help so bad. I am waiting for like here in a week or two when crew return and just release a hot fix that fixes so many problems. Inventory, all kinds of stuff, because then I'll be able to jam out, you know? Because it has good bones, but the current patch as it is sucks really badly. It is a bit frustrating, yeah. It has good bones, though. A lot of people have been. Yeah. That's another problem, too. It definitely is difficult when it wants to be. That's for sure. It's cantankerous, actually. I mean, let's face it, it's very cantankerous. So you've been doing well. Remind me again, you live in Guthrie, right? So, yeah, I think you live in Guthrie. I've been meaning to talk to some people about local stuff I can visit, like museums and stuff. There's a part of my channel that wants me to do some videos on like surrounding culture, museums, and stuff. I've thought about asking around people of nearby towns what kind of museums outsiders like for other countries who might visit or travelers would like as, you know, viewing material. I'm pretty sure you know a few places. Ooh. Beautiful building, yeah. Are there any museums up there? Like the territory? I think there's a territorial museum too. I'm not sure if that's. I don't know. I've been wanting to look. Hmm. Welcome, welcome, chat. Hmm. Yeah, some of those buildings are really old architecture. Can't find them anywhere else in the state. Neat stuff, yeah. There's also the historical downtown, I guess, of Guthrie. I've never really traveled up there before. Normally, normally when I travel in that area, I'm going 412 or further west. I guess would be the comment. Uh-oh. Oh, I said normally when I'm traveling on 412, I I'm usually further west. Oh well, that's further north too. I'm usually further west like Sealing or something when I'm up that far north in Oklahoma. Apologies. Hello, Zidzir. How are you today? Oh, oh well. My nose. I have to blow my nose here in a bit. All these allergies are terrible lately. Where's the cottonwood crab? Yeah. You got a lot of people have not been feeling good due to how allergies have been this year. All right. Oof. Ton of allergy meds. Yikes. Yeah, fun stuff that. Not really. That's never fun. It's never fun. Hmm. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Fun stuff. Really. I could do without the sniffling, that's for sure. But okay, since I have an audience member, what do you think about next year's preemptive schedule? I think they can do inventory. If they really push out a hard patch for, you know, uh, fixing the bugs of the current patch right now, when they get back, I think there is the possibility they can get to inventory and crafting. Possibly. We'll have to wait and see. It's like everything else, we're going to have to wait and see this year. Inventory needs to definitely happen first. Crafting's the big one, yeah. That's exactly right. Inventory is just a new front end. Back end shouldn't terribly stay this, shouldn't change, which is good. We don't want it to. Crafting is the big one. That's going to start the player economy. Obviously. The player economy is going to radically shift the game. People are going to make things, sell them on their own terms. Even without a storefront, there'll be sales happening privately, between players and groups of players. It's going to change a lot of things, Verdigris. Massively. I actually had somebody. Oh, I agree. They sold the Clipper, which I do have, by the way. I have the Clipper. And plus, crafting isn't that far away, yeah. I'd say within the next patch or two. Big patch or two, yeah. Hopefully. Tired. Yeah, and the Clipper, I think, has an integrated crafter. So I wonder if there was some issue that kept the EPTU patch from rolling out in November or December like they wanted it to. because of that, they wanted it all to roll out at the same time. You know what I mean, Verdigris? They wanted it all to be uniform and roll out at the same time. One big uniform rollout. Yeah, but they've also said they didn't want to release ships without their loops, and suddenly the Clipper. Yeah, you got a good point. Good point. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think they're going to roll it out sooner than people think. Yeah. Yeah, your analysis is pretty spot on, I think. Yep. I mean, the Clipper release kind of screamed to me, yeah, they're getting close to the release. Pretty much. I mean, why else would they release it? Makes no sense from a financial standpoint to release something they're going to be at a loss for a while. Oh. Yeah. Unfortunately, I I have rollout for ads, but thankfully it's not as bad as it used to be. I lowered the amount of ads down to, I believe, about 1 minute out of every hour or so, maybe. Not that bad. Not as bad as it was. Thankfully. You know what I mean, Verdigris? I think it's even lower now. I don't like it either, but it's not fun for me because uh, but yeah, back to what I was saying. Um I think we're gonna see several more crafting ships soon enough. And I mean really soon. Like probably in the coming week and months. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. The Hermes. They've had the Legionnaire done for quite a while, supposedly. might see some hacking, some form of hacking, like hard dock hacking or something. Yeah. Let's hope so. Because, and that gets ships off the backlog. The more that we get off the backlog, the better. Long run story, yeah. The more we get stuff off the backlog, the better off we are overall. Hmm. Hoping we get hacking too. I wonder how we're going to hack. Will it just be simple hacking or will it be complex hacking? That's a good question, Will we have a pin pad to input codes or, lock breaker type stuff or something, I'm kind of curious about hacking, how they're going to do it now. Uh-oh. Hey, Mark. Bravo. I'd love to have a good PC. My GPU is not going so well. Oh, no. Oh, no. What happened, Mark? Did it try to go crispy fried poor Greedo? Oh my goodness. Excuse me. What GPU do you have, Mark? 1080 Ti or something? That's a pretty old GPU that I used to run Star Citizen on. God, that was a long time ago, though. A really long time ago, come to think of it. Do you remember those days, Verdigris, when you could get away with a 1080 Ti on Star Citizen? Nowadays, you have to have like a 3060 or 3040 or a 3080 to run it. Crazy stuff, man. You started playing with a 2070. I started playing with a worse card. Well, the 1080 RTX, the RX 1080 was a pretty good card for what it was. is still a good card for gaming. A 270 mobile? Wow. That's an interesting card. What card do you have, Mark? Mm. That's a long time ago. The 2070. Man, I haven't heard that name in a while. Mm. Uh-uh. Haven't heard that name in a long, long time. Whew. Interesting. Okay. Who followed? He did. Oh. Yeah. Being one of those. Is everybody got kind of burned out at me? Okay, so. So, where do you get a 2070 mobile card, anyways? Is it in a phone or something? I've never even heard of that. It was in a laptop. Oh, it's in a laptop. Okay. I was gaming on an MSI gaming laptop when I started Star Citizen. Okay, I gotcha. Makes sense though. I actually started gaming on a MSI portable computer. Well, it was a gaming pre-built by MSI, and it had a 1080 in it. It's a good card, but only for the time period it was in. You know, modern Star Citizen would not run on it. And I know it wouldn't wholeheartedly, sadly. I know from experience. talking from personal experience, I know that that card back then would not have worked on today's SC engine. Sadly. I'm having to relax a little bit. This is in my chair, my big chair in my living room. And this is on a mobile uplink. Yeah, I had an MSI gaming desktop. So I understand what you're talking about there, Verdigris. Similar make, I'm pretty sure. Still a good computer. I still have it. But it's just not used for Star Citizen anymore. I might use it for some other things in the future, but we'll see what I can do with it, you know. Maybe a backup computer for files. We'll see. Yep. Uh, Still, that PC was a good basic starter one. Get into the verse. It helped me through some of my first missions. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Sorry, chat. I'm still here. Just checking the weather for my mom. She's wanting to know what the temp is in the area. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to stay awake. Okay. So where'd everybody go? I had two people and then they just ninja vanished on me. It's kind of funny. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Oh my. Yeah, I can't believe I started my Star Citizen journey almost 6 years ago to this time period. You know, this week of Christmas, everything. Pretty much this era, I started my Star Citizen journey. Hey, if I asked for your opinion, would I need it? Actually, I am losing weight. I don't need an outsider's opinion. Have a good day, sir. Sir, I understand your concern for my weight. I've lost 50 pounds this year. I have a long way to go on my journey. A very long way to go on my journey. But honestly, that's a kind of a private thing, and I understand. Not trying to be rude, and I understand you're trying to help. You know you're helping the algorithm, right, buddy? Just saying. Wow. Well, okay. Dang. Look, dude, I am working on it privately with my doctors. I am morbidly obese, I'll admit it. But that is a private matter. I don't have to explain myself to you. Alright? I understand you're trying to help, but this is between me and my doctors, sir. Thank you for understanding. Excuse me for just a second, Vertigris. I need to make a comment to somebody. We'll be right back. Hey, V Sin, you missed the fun. Some guy thought it was a great idea to make commentary about my weight. check out that comment. Yeah, I thought it was kind of a low blow. A little bit. And I'm just going to say this so everybody understands. Yes, I am morbidly obese. At the same time, that's a private matter. I don't have to explain myself. Yeah, that guy, yeah. I agree, guys. But I'm going to issue this public statement. Weight comments, if you don't know a streamer personally, Verticrus and I know each other kind of from Bar Citizen. We've met each other in person. And if he made a comment about my weight, I would take it in stride because we live in the same state. He's concerned about seeing me again, and I would understand that. However, some Joe Blow who I don't know on the internet, they need to understand that weight is a complicated thing when you're at 500 pounds. I'm trying to lose it. I'm down from 565, so I've already lost about 50 pounds, but I got a long way to go. And we don't want to hear from some person that we have to do better when we're already doing so much better than we were. Yeah, in 3 months, no less. Okay, you're still here, dude? Really? Bro. Well, that's your opinion, bro, and I don't have to prove it to you. Wow. Hey, guys, he's still here. That's funny. You know what? Bro, I'm going to pick and flick you. Say bye. And he's on timeout, guys. I am so sorry that everyone had to deal with that. Well, I'm going to say this to you. Why don't you go out and embrace what you're saying, brother? Huh? You got a lot of stones to come in here and tell me how to do my thing. A lot of stones. Now, why don't you take your own advice and go on a walk? Who are you? You're not Knight Rider. I don't even know you. If y'all are going to make comments about a man's weight, I didn't even see his comment. What the hell? How am I still seeing his comment? Knight Rider? Okay, bro. Yeah, okay. That's nice. Huh, get up out of the sofa. That's cute. Okay. What's that prove to you, tough guy? Yeah, sorry about that, V-Sin. I'm sorry. It's just frustrating to hear these guys. Calm. Where are these guys even coming from? I hope this isn't freaking Reefer now. They are. I understand that. It's just hard, guys. I've dealt with bullying most of my life. It really is. And thank you for the subscription, VSIN. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Thank you very much. You guys are good friends. I appreciate you. Make a bet? Okay. No, no, no. I have, Mom. The guys are trying to distract. Let's make a bet. What's that, VSIN? What's the bet? If this time next year you lost 100 pounds, I'll donate 100 bucks. Oh, oh dear Lord. Please don't do that. I mean, I could try, but I can't promise anything. Hmm. I don't want to break your heart if I don't make it there. God. You guys are awesome, though, either way. I'll have you know. I'll try. I'll try to get as close, but no guarantees. I mean, we'll see what we could do. This time next year would be the 29th. That would mean I'd have to lose 10 pounds a month. Dear Lord. Is that even possible? You're awesome, VSen. Yeah. I guess we'll see, man. Yeah, those guys, I bet they were starving for attention. But, you know, we didn't give them the attention they wanted, guys. And I apologize to you guys. You shouldn't have to deal with that. I should have a moderator on my team working on that. That shouldn't allow things like that to get out of hand. I do apologize to you guys. Y'all shouldn't be subject to dealing with those folks. Sorry. It's not right. I think Paul's had a few moments of anger too. He's had some people who've been less than nice. We'll put it that way. Fair. Y'all got a point. Now, talking about happier things. Okay, we're gonna switch back to happier things. Do you think Castra will be a thing later next year? I mean, not immediately in 2026. You know, like mid to late year. Castra is a simple system. It's not like Pyro or Stanton or, you know, even Nyx. It's only like 2 planets and a star. Real simple system. Even if you have the stations, the POIs, whatever, it's rather simple. Yeah, they have to finish Nyx first. I agree. Nyx is their priority at the moment, getting it done. And then they're going to finish up Castra. Yep. Yeah, oh my. All right. Ooh. Yeah, I agree with you. 6 viewers. Jesus, where are they coming? A lot of people. Who the heck's in here? Welcome, DC Bloomer. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, how Nyx comes out, that's a good point. Glad to see how it goes. Yep, I agree. Your business card? Okay. Hey, thanks, Vertigris. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Glad I had you for about an hour and a half. Oh, my business cards are officially done. Yay! What were you making business cards for? Your home business? Mm-hmm. I designed them myself for a red teamer. My job requires a certain degree of anonymity, so it's adjusted completely like Kirk with an NFC icon in it. You can scan with your phone and download the V card contact info. And then it incinerates itself. The card, not the phone. Well, yeah. That's what I kind of figured. Yeah, so basically it's a transfer device of some sort. Gotcha. Gotcha. That way it can't be copied and decoded. Smart. Do-do-do-do-do. Hmm. All right. That's some cool stuff. I agree. Fudge. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. So do you think okay. Okay, I have a theory question for you, VSEN. After the initial bit of crafting, armor, FPS gear, what do you think the next logical step is? Like items, storage containers, like small sundries you can put in your unit. What do you think? Like, things you're going to use in the verse besides just armor and weapons and ammunition. You get what I'm saying? Oh, lead fireclaw components. Good point. Welcome, lead fireclaw. And a good component, and a good morning to you. Components is a good comment. I agree. Do you think size 1 or size 0 or both? I think size 1 and 0 will be the first components. Probably small, like VSIN saying, and then we'll go to 2 and 3. The most common size. Yeah, they're going to have to be better. I mean, come on. Give us a reason to make better components, right, Fireclaw? Oh. Yep. sorry. I'm going to take care of that, guys. If I can. Being difficult. I remove this. I like that idea, Fireclaw. That's a good idea. Very good idea. Definitely better than just saying, oh yeah, we're gonna. You know. I played Earth and Beyond back in the day. I was the only one on the server that could make level 7 solar set. That sounds like it was difficult. So you were the only one on your server that could do that? That's interesting. Glad to have somebody who knows what they're talking about, yeah. About 20 attempts to break it down to component level. Yeah, I'm hoping there's a way to analyze like parts to learn the basic blueprint. You know, you follow? Where like you buy a store-bought armor or maybe a drop, you scan it. I think it'll be an eventual thing. Like you scan it in the crafter, break it down into its components, and then you learn the basic blueprint that you can improve upon, right? But that'll be sometime in the future. It won't be immediate. Oh, damn it. Hang on, I'm gonna have to blow my nose. Yeah, hang on just a second, Lev Fireclaw. I gotta blow my nose. My nose is just like a faucet right now. Sorry about that. I had to step away to blow my nose. That's better. Right. And I agree with your sentiment. It's a good idea. Probably components being bigger will take longer to break down than, say, a component, you know? Or like armor, right? It'll be interesting. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Oh. Would be nice though if they made a random chance you'd be able to learn battle points from trying to break it down though. Oh. And then that you can't break an item down made by another player, only lose. Oh, that way that exclusive ability blueprints. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Well, maybe you still have to earn the fragment another way, but you can't learn it just by copying from another player. You know what I mean? You can't just break down a printed item from another player to learn it. Because you can learn it another way, but you can't copy directly from another player, right? I gotcha. Like if it's part of a mission chain, it should remain part of a mission chain. Yeah, I'm in agreement with that completely. Yep. That's for sure. Oh, and sorry. Especially when you're in the middle of a conversation. It sucks when you're trying to talk to people. Yep, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry about that. Being an affiliate sometimes sucks. I apologize. You know what, dude? I'm going to follow you too. Give you a follow too. I didn't know you were a fellow streamer of Star Citizen. You run your own org, or are you part of one? Yeah, thanks for the follow, brother. I have a lot of friends who are fellow streamers too. So I appreciate you're in the Astral Accord. Cool. I'm part of the Luna Wolves. We're primarily a UE, basically. Yeah, we're basically a paramilitary group. I'm also friends with Astro Historian. You know who Paul Shelley is, right? Astropub. I've been on his podcast several times. He's a inspiration. He's a real nice guy. You get to know him, he's a good guy. He raided you. I bet he brought a party. I'm going to give you this. For those who know, they know. Yeah. For those who know, they know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Blueprint Fragments. Okay, several grades of Blueprint. Common. Some you can buy in a store like for basic garbage, like a rando basic garbage blueprint, okay? Hear me out, Leadfire Claw? But you can only get basic garbo at stores. You know what I mean? Like in station stores. Like really basic garbo. You only learn the basic recipe, not improvements. Improvements, you gotta go out and hunt. You know what I mean? Anything better than basic garbage, you have to go out and hunt. Which makes more sense to me than just giving people, oh yeah, we're going to give you everything. Right? That's my opinion. Like, I'm talking like garbage blueprints. Blueprints you wouldn't want to even just use but once. You know? That way they get in your system to use and you have them, just. Yeah. By the way, thank you for the follow, sir. $50. I haven't. Crazy. Anywho, so components will be a certain size when we get, well, yeah. When do you think they're going to bring ship manufacturing into the game. Late? You're going to need a bigger thing to make a ship. You know? In 1.0? You think so? Beeson's right, and Leg Claw. One says 1.0, I say last. Probably you're both right. It'll be the last in the chain, and probably 1.0 or a 1.0 branch patch. Like 1.1 or 1.3 or something. You know what I mean, Fireclaw? It's gonna be either 1 point something ish, you know. Probably in there. Yeah, and they'll be simple too. Stations and dry docks will not be in. Oh my gosh. The BMM. Or as I call it, the big medical mistake. Make smaller ships on medium hangars. Yeah. Honestly, though, the BMM is a ship that has languished for so long. It needs to see the light of day. It will eventually, though. Yeah. Eventually. Ooh. Hmm. Yeah. You say? Big monetary mistake. The gray market, I really, well, hold on. There is a smaller crafting ship called the Forge coming out. I don't think it's supposed to be the capability of the Pioneer just yet. They may make it also do some level of base building. We don't know. You know what I mean? The what is it called? The Forge from Consolidated. Speaking of crafting and like base building ships, how much do you guys think the Forge will be? My guess is 250 to 315, maybe 325. Since it's supposed to be a medium-ish kind of ship that's specialized, I'm going to say ballpark 325 at the high end. It might be more, but we'll see. For the Forge. If it's a base builder, it's going to be important. What do you think, Fireclaw and V-Sin? Higher or lower? Think I'm pretty spot on. Yeah. We might be surprised. It might be 275 with war bond, which I hope it is, because a lot of ships you can upgrade from like a Corsair or something. Which I know. Hey, no worries, Fireclaw. Thank you for the follow and thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Pleasure meeting you. Hope to see you out there. Duct tape, my friend. Oh my gosh. Hey, be nice. Uh, okay. Sorry, my. Yeah, that's funny. That is funny, though. Oh, jeez. A good day, so. Better day. We're meeting some new people today, there, VSIN, aren't we? New people are always fun and exciting. Oh, stop! 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 I know you mean well, but man. Woo! That is funny, though. We love you, VSIN. We do. Trust me. We do. Looks like Tomato's getting on. That's good. Working on your own projects is a good thing. Hmm. Hmm. Some things are like that, you know? I reached it. Huh. Hmm. Oh, that's always fun. What are you doing? Um, Spring cleaning. That should be your answer. Spring cleaning, right? Oh, a toad. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, hi. You're still here. Giving him hints on what to do and where to look. That's awesome. There is. On purpose. Uh oh. That's kind of funny. I'd actually laugh if that happened. Because the dang, I'm sure he had him this time. It's just some dumb joke. Who is this prankster? Whoa. Oh. Well, there's a good try, but nope, didn't work either. I'm starting to take this personal. This is great stuff. Ooh, nice. Not that I have any idea what these terms mean, but okay. Uh, oh, right. To get in backdoor access, basically. Basically, to get in, get the goods, and leave. Yeah. Basically. It's good to have those, though, VSEN. Neat stuff, though. Yeah. Uh, huh. Fair enough. It's good to know your infrastructure, though. I'm not really much in the tech scene at the moment. I'm basically going to school for data and data analytics. Also, computer science, I guess. But we'll see what comes of that degree. I still don't know what I'll be able to do with it around here. We'll just have to wait and see, man. I should be able to go pretty far, though. No worries. I'll definitely reach out if I need to. Hmm. Ugh. Now, if only my allergies have freaking calmed down this year. Sucks. You got that right, Mark. It's good to see you again. Did you take a break for a bit? Right. So you know your stuff, VSIN. I gotcha. The dog probably appreciated that. Uh, dogs can be fickle sometimes. Uh, hmm. Go. What? Computer's being funny. My computer is being funny. Again. Great. Hmm. Oh, by the way, VSIN, not to go back on what that guy was blathering about and his friend were blathering about, but I have been looking for an actual gym to kind of work out a work routine with the health considerations my doctor wants to do. Just, for my own future benefit. You understand. I am willing to do at least 2 to 3 days a week of moderate exercise, which is what's recommended for everyone. Everyone has to do it at their own pace. I'm going to start slow, of course. I'm not going to hurt myself because it's been a while. It has been a while, and I need to kick it in gear again. Hmm. Where there's a will, there's a way. Exactly. One of my favorite sayings. Mira, how we doing? Yeah, I'm gonna work really or try to work as hard as I can to fix what I've done to myself, 50 pounds off, and I already feel so much lighter, so much happier already. Just imagine how I feel at 100 or 150. Oh, I'm enjoying being able to get up right now. Just being able to get up, get around, walk places without pain, it makes it so much nicer and easier for me. I don't hurt as much as I did. Compared to where was. Yep. And that by itself is the greatest of all rewards. I agree. Very much so. Oh. Hmm. Who? Fruit and no junk is hard, man. A lot of the people in the UK have it bad over here. All my family has had tummy problems. Wish the best for you, but thank you, Mark. I appreciate the warm wishes. Yeah, it's been a struggle, really, losing even the 50 pounds, but it's so worth it. Getting down to this weight that I'm already at, but I realize it's not where I want to be, but still, it makes it easier to work around it now. You know? And I love the well wishes. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Really, guys, you're going to make a grown man cry here. You're making me feel really good about myself today. Mm. We love you, Mom. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people suffer with obesity. It's just terrible. Terrible thing. Huh? No, I'm talking about it positively, Mom. Yeah. Smoke breaks are usually good too. I appreciate the support, brothers. I really do. Oh, my nose. Hmm. Oh. Ah. I'm good, thank you. I got some friends that can help me with that. Sorry. Wonderful news. You okay in there? Uh, Well, here. Oh, they're everywhere, Mark, now. Seems like everybody's popping up with an account doing that stuff. Oh, I have my brother to work on that, dear. I'm sorry. I always ask Patrick to do it. I would pay him for it. Anyways, see, what time is it? Oh man, it's already two. I'm already 2 hours and 24 minutes into this. Hmm. Dang, bro, the scam artists are in hot pursuit this morning on my streams. No response. Yeah, my best advice to people is don't respond. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. What? What is thy bidding? That? What's that? Oh. 200 followers today. Yeah, these guys, they're all over the place, I swear. What is this? I don't know. All right, so yeah, I might take this opportunity. Hey, Mark, I might take this opportunity to get off here for a bit. I've been on for 2.5 hours. I got some things to do. You're getting off for a bit too. So, but before I do, I'm going to raid somebody on Twitch. Whoever's still there. Raid a channel. And who is still around? Raid a smaller channel. I'll blink. Never raided him before. Let's give him a raid and some support, everyone. I'll see y'all later.